Welcome back. Fort Mill area voters will head to the polls a week from today, and they're being asked to approve a $204 million school bond measure. As South Carolina Bureau Chief Shakira Speaks reports tonight, the measure is aimed at addressing the growth of new students.
Fort Mill school leaders are working to get ahead of the city's growth. They hope voters on March 19th will approve a $204 million school bond for new facilities and other upgrades. Fort Mill District spokesperson Joseph Burke says the $204 million bond will pay for two big construction projects, a new middle school and an early childhood education center. It would also cover major maintenance upgrades for several existing schools.
Also, we have land purchase figured in there. All of our schools that we've built recently and are currently building in Elementary 12 are being built on land that was purchased in previous bonds.
Federal Census Bureau information from 2023 shows Fort Mill's growth rate in the top 5 nationally for cities and towns its size. The city now has more than 30,940 residents, a growth rate of better than 26% over the 2020 census. It makes Fort Mill's growth the third highest in the state, behind Atlantic Beach and Hardeeville.
Where we're at in Fort Mill, we're on a constant increase in student population. So as those students come in, we have to find a place to put them.
Burke says the district has two options to handle the new students enrolling weekly: increase class size or add mobile units. He says this bond will help keep the class sizes at decent levels.
Well, obviously, kindergarten, we want to stay around that 20 to 21 mark at max. You can go a little higher when you get into middle and high school, dealing with class change and those kinds of things.
Local education support organizations are backing the bond, saying it would help teachers, parents, and students. The group Keep Our Schools Strong says the bond referendum is a chance to invest in the future of education. And community advocates for public education warns without the bond, the district could have overcrowded classrooms and costly trailers.
If the bond were to pass, the middle school would be slated to open in the 2026 school year. And then the early childhood education center will probably be on that same time frame.
If voters approve the vote on March 19th, it will be up to school board members to decide to move forward. For now, reporting in Fort Mill, Shakira Speaks, Queen City News.